Yo, what is going on, you group of fine-looking people? Good morning. Good morning. Let's have a look across the market, guys, see what's going on. Of course, the news never stops around here, right? The news never stops. All right, so Jasmy right now down 4.1% on the day, down 11.8% on the week, down 23.1% on the month, but up 420% on the year. We're up one spot in rank to 81, $1.32 billion market cap. And the volume's a little low, 112.06 million. But it is the weekend, guys, so we could just see basically a bunch of nothing happening until Powell's speech, I believe, on Monday, right? So yeah. XCN, Onyx coin, up 8.4% on the day, up 124% on the week, 1,173% on the month, and a redonkulous 1,934% on the year. Crazy. We're up 5 spots in rank this morning to 107. We are almost inside the top 100 cryptos, guys. Market cap back up to 849.64 million. And the volume is up as well at 718.94 million. Are we going to crack inside the top 100, get over $1 billion market cap? That would be fantastic, super fantastic. Let's go over to the Jasmy chart. See what Jasmy's up to this morning. So we seem to be using on the daily time frame, the 100-day SMA is acting as a pain in our butts, a resistance level. As you can see, we've rejected off at 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 days. Got to break above there, guys. Got to break above that. That's what we're waiting on right now. And then, then we can continue our way up. Like I said, in the near term, 7 to 8 cents is my target. I will continue to probably dollar cost average at these levels, guys. I mean, I already hold a huge bag, and I bought another big bag 2 days ago. But I think I'm going to continue to DC at these prices because I know we're not going to see them again. So I'm going to take advantage of the situation. Let's go have a look over at Onyx coin. What's it doing this morning? XCN climbing up the charts, guys. Looks like it's trying to break out of this symmetrical triangle that I drew. Now, it's not really cemented in here, right? I just figure we're going to ping pong same way we did down here, guys. It looks like we're doing it here before the next leg up. So if we do something similar, how big was this move? This was about 101% move, right? So, I mean, what is 101% move on XCN right now? If we go another 100% up, I'll be looking at way up there. Gotta get rid of that. Gotta crunch down even more. 100% move, looking at 101% move, looking at 5 cents 3.5, roughly 5 cents 3.5, and then a correction, right? So we go up, we probably pull back a little bit, and ping pong. Similar, because if you'll notice, we did that every time, right? We shot up. You see here, we shot up. Look how high we went. We shot all the way up here on this first candle, all the way up to 1 cent 8, came back down, consolidated, then boom, another candle. We went all the way up here to 2 cents 6.6, and then came back down. Now we're consolidating here. Are we going to do the same thing? Shoot up, come back down a little bit, consolidate, right? That's what we'll be watching for here, guys. It kind of seems like that's the pattern that's taking place. We're stair-stepping our way up, building support levels along the way, which is fantastic. Last night, we got all the way up to 3 cents 1. So it looks like it's trying, guys. It looks like it's trying to make a move. Very interesting. Bitcoin. Let's go have a look over at Bitcoin. What are we doing? $104,688. Again, we're just chipping away at a sell wall here, guys, at that $106,200 level. Massive sell wall. Got to break above it. We've rejected off of it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the last 8 days. Will we reject off of it again today? Will we even touch it today? Or will we come down a little bit because it's the weekend? That wouldn't surprise me. See something like this kind of happen. Down a little bit. Ping pong. Monday, Tuesday, or Saturday, Sunday. Come back up. Try it again on Monday. Or if Powell dumps the market, I don't think we'll come down to quite that far. I think if Powell dumps the market, we'd probably come down around 101, something like that. Would probably be a pretty solid support level. But don't be shocked to see Powell crash the market on Monday because of Trump. And I say that because I've said it before, guys. You've probably heard me say it. So Trump said the other day that he's demanding rate cuts from the Fed. He wants lower rates. Well, Powell being just as prideful as Trump is in terms of character, one of the press is going to ask him about what Trump said about lowering rates. And that's going to most likely, the odds are good, that's going to prompt Powell to say something to the effect of, we'll cut rates when we feel we're ready to cut rates and not before, which is going to be an adversarial position against what Trump said about lowering rates, right? And with Powell saying that, the market will take that as, nope, rate cuts are not coming, and we're probably going to price that in, which means a pullback down to about $101,000. Wouldn't shock me at all if that's how it plays out. Now, is that 100% that's what's going to happen? Of course not. Of course not. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know for sure. But I do know people, right? And people will always people. So we'll see what happens. I'm personally expecting a bit of a pullback because of it, and I will have dry powder on the side ready to take advantage of it. Now, who is buying all of the Jasmy, you guys? As you can see, look, we're now down to 10.97 billion Jasmy available on exchanges. That's it. That's all there is. Out of 50 billion max supply, there's only 10.97 billion left to be bought. Supply and demand crunch is going to happen here, guys. Make no mistake about it. Especially when the PDL launches and people are able to stake their tokens, this supply is going to drop like a stone in water, guys. I'm telling you right now, right? Because everyone's going to scoop up as much as they can to get that juicy staking APR on Jasmy. All right, and Hara tweeted this out today. Go have a look at this. So Hara says, we are pleased with this collaboration. We would like to aim to work with Jengshin's L2 as well. So Hara wants these exchanges, as we saw with one of the exchanges out in Japan. I can't remember which one now. It's been a while. But what they do is they work with the exchanges. They collaborate with the exchanges to have the exchanges lock tokens up and take them out of circulation. That's where the first 100 million tokens got locked up over on an exchange, because Jasmy as a company actually doesn't have the legal licensing or whatever you need to be able to custody crypto, right? So they have to collaborate with exchanges to lock the tokens up. So that being said, so another exchange working with Jasmy, they say Jasmy combines with IoT and blockchain to give users full control over their data. Jasmy creates a secure environment for decentralized exchanges across devices. So listed on exchange.io. You love to see it, guys. You love to see that. A couple quick things about Onyx coin here. What do we got? So don't forget to touch grass this weekend when looking at the clouds. They say here, they just tweeted this out, developers who build on Chain Cloud can access over 18 EVM compatible blockchains on demand. You love to see it, guys. And finally, I found this because of community member Jetpack. You guys know him, you love him. $1,000 in XRP, XCN, or Weepy. Analyst predicts the best altcoin to buy now. Ironically, guys, it happens to be on Binance. And where do we expect that we're going to get our next listing for XCN? Well, we've been speculating that we have a Binance listing coming, right? Crypto veteran Austin Hilton has again weighed in on the situation around XRP and its price potential. Let's explore where it could be most profitable to invest $1,000 right now. XRP, XCN, or a new altcoin, Weepy. XRP. What's really going on? Austin's been digging into XRP's potential, And here's the scoop. The government's looking at crypto differently now. There's a new executive order that could put U.S. crypto companies on the map. And XRP looks like it might be one of those winners. Ripple's tech is all about moving money across borders faster and cheaper. Banks are talking about this. And not just small banks. We're talking about major players who see how Ripple could change the game for international payments. Some big names, are watching crypto payments closely. If regulators loosen up a bit, we could see some serious movement. Ripple could potentially replace old systems like SWIFT, which would be huge for XRP. Now, I want to go out on a limb and say this, guys, that Ripple and XRP are not going to replace SWIFT. Brad Garlinghouse and why can't I think of his name right? Anyway, David Schwartz. They've both said hundreds of times that the plan is not to, nor has it ever been, to replace SWIFT. It's to work with SWIFT, right? The rumor of XRP and Ripple replacing SWIFT came from the XRP community. It did not come from the Ripple team. So yeah, they've always stood true to them wanting to work with SWIFT. Their technology complements what SWIFT is doing. And no, I'm not talking about SWIFT, the cryptocurrency. I'm talking about SWIFT, the banking system, by the way. So get that out of your head, guys. The plan was never, nor is it ever going to be, to replace SWIFT's systems, right? The long game looks promising. Sure, things aren't happening overnight, but the groundwork is being laid. Some analysts are even throwing around numbers like $70 to $80 for XRP in the future. Is WEPE the best altcoin? Before I get into WEPE or whatever it's called here, actually, I'm going to skip WEPE because it's a pre-sale thing, so I think it's thrown in here as a promotional tool, so I'm going to skip it and go to XCN. But before I do, I just wanted to address the whole XRP army situation. Now, guys, listen. Over the last couple days, ever since Trump announced that he was going to create a crypto reserve, not a Bitcoin reserve, XRP has been under attack. Like, massively under attack, right? You're seeing Bitcoin maxis and stuff come out of the woodwork, making accusations without any kind of proof other than, like, they're saying, like, that Jack Muller's made a video saying, I can confirm that Ripple is trying to prevent a Bitcoin strategic reserve. And then he goes on rambling and doesn't confirm anything. To say I can confirm insinuates you have some sort of evidence to back up what you're saying. I can confirm. Your opinion on something does not confirm it to be true, right? So Jack Muller can shut his face as far as I'm concerned, right? Until you have proof of something, you can't confirm anything. You just are speculating, right? See, people overvalue their opinions sometimes. Your opinion is not a fact, right? And people miss that, but I don't want to go on a rant about that. I just wanted to say XRP is under attack, and it's a coordinated attack. And there are some people, make no mistake about it, and it wouldn't be the first time, people are actually getting paid to fund Ripple and XRP, right? They feel threatened. Bitcoiners, Bitcoin maxis are upset because they thought that this cycle was going to be all about Bitcoin. They thought that Trump only liked Bitcoin. They thought it was all about Bitcoin, right? And it turns out it's not all about Bitcoin. And now they're butthurt about it, right? So they're fighting everything. They're calling everything S coins. They're attacking XRP, right? And people often ask, well, why would they do that? What's their problem? Here's the problem that Bitcoin maxis have. They, through all of the BS stories that they give you about technology and it's the this and it's that, Bitcoin's this, Bitcoin's that, at the root of their problem, here it is. It's greed. It's unprecedented greed, okay? And I've heard a few of them let it slip, like a Freudian slip. Their problem with altcoins is that they want that money that's in altcoins to go into Bitcoin because it pumps their bags, right? They believe all the money that's in all the altcoins should be in Bitcoin because they hold Bitcoin and it pumps their bags and makes them wealthy. At the end of the day, that's what it is. So if you ask me to have that kind of a perspective and attitude, you're no different than the corporations and the big rich titans out there that you claim to be against, which is why you got into Bitcoin in the first place, because they're the same way. They want every dollar in their pockets, just like Bitcoin maxis want every dollar in their pockets. You're no different than the people you claim to fight against. I love Bitcoin. I hold Bitcoin. I hold a lot of Bitcoin. I hope to continue to hold more Bitcoin and buy more. I never sell my Bitcoin. But I'm also not dense enough to be a Bitcoin maxi. So anyway, continuing on. Sorry about the rant. XCN, Onyx coin, Onyx native token. XCN plays a multifaceted role within the Onyx ecosystem. The token enables holders to participate in protocol governance through the Onyx DAO, allowing community-driven decision-making. Users can leverage XCN for transactions, access various services, and stake to earn rewards. The Onyx protocol introduces an innovative peer-to-peer lending mechanism, facilitating direct transactions between users without intermediaries. This approach reduces costs and increases efficiency, with the ability to use digital assets, including NFTs, as collateral. Staking XCN offers additional benefits, including significant discounts of up to 75% on services provided by Chain.com. With a current market cap exceeding 700 million, XCN is already an established player in the crypto ecosystem. The bottom line, here's the real talk. Web is the wild card. Yeah. We're not going. It's an early stage and has room to run. XRP and XCN are more established, which means they're stable, but might not see those crazy 100x gains. I disagree when it comes to XCN. So here's the thing. So this part of it, they're just trying to promote Web-based. So we're going to skip it. We're not going to give them the promotional time. However, I do get asked this question all the time. Should I sell my XRP and roll it into XCN? And here's what I would say to that. First of all, I can't tell you what to do with your money. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is financial advice. But what I would say from a broader perspective is you might have a 2, maybe a 3x left in XRP's price action for the rest of this bull run, right? XCN probably has, it's about 2 cents now. I could see close, maybe an 18x left in it. So I could see us going past 20 cents. I could see us going past 18 to 20 cents in the peak of this bull run. So in saying that, it depends on what it is you're trying to achieve here. If you want to claim you're in it for the tech, then make your decision. They both have great tech. But if you're here to make money, like I know you are, then the return on investment, in just based on simple numbers, would have to go in favor of Onyx coin XCN, right? I did a video comparing XCN's numbers right now in terms of market cap, price, tokenomics, and everything to XRP back in 2017 before it started its journey to where it is today. And they're almost identical. I would venture to say, guys, it might not even be a bad idea to buy a small bag of XCN. And again, it's not financial advice. I'm just saying this might be worth it in the long run. Because if XCN can do what XRP has done in this journey, it might not be a terrible idea to grab a bag, put it in cold storage, or stake it on the protocol and forget you have it for a cycle or two. Because if it can get to the prices that XRP is at and market cap that XRP is at, the price would actually be higher than XRP's price because it has far better tokenomics, right? So just some things to chew on, some things to think about, guys. it might not be a bad idea to grab some, stake it for, you know, a cycle or two, and just kind of forget you have it until you see where it goes. Not financial advice. You do you, boo-boo, right? So yeah, I may actually do that myself. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might keep 15% as a moon bag and just forget that I have it. And also, guys, listen, we got into XCN over on the Patreon over a year ago. I know there's a lot of content creators out there right now saying they called XCN a long time ago, and we joke about that over on the Patreon all the time. Every time we make a call, and we have been, make no mistake about it, we have been nailing it. We're looking at 5 more coins right now that are going to run just like XCN has. We called recently, then it's already pumped, another one that's done almost exactly the same thing in the same narrative as XCN. We are making money hand over fist. Multiple people now have gotten to 7 figures in their portfolios. Everybody else is in the high 6 figures now, guys. The goal is to make everyone 7-figure portfolios. That's the goal here, right? So check it out, guys. You're definitely going to want to get in on these projects. Again, we're looking at 5 right now that we think are going to do the same thing that XCN is doing right now in price action, right? So if you want to get in early on these plays, guys, you got to get over to the Patreon. You're definitely missing out. We go live over on the Patreon as well. Twice a day. We do 2 live group calls every single day. You can also, on top of all that, schedule one-on-one coaching AMAs with me personally. Okay, so get over there, get your one-on-ones booked in. Join our live group video calls every single day, twice a day, and we record them. So if you miss them, you can watch the replays, and you'll find a lot of your questions will get answered because other people ask it. We have hundreds and hundreds of people, and the amount of people that have joined the Patreon over the last week has been absolutely absurd. It's crazy. More and more of my attention is being shifted over to the Patreon to create more and more content for the people over there. More of my insights, more gems, more of everything. Getting it early on these plays. That's where my attention has been largely shifting lately, guys. So get over there if you want to be a part of that. If you want to get in early on gems, if you want to book one-on-one coaching AMAs with me and so much more, click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one.